You get in now, well, before like Alex starts pouring more of these.
Look, if you want to tell us how big your knob is, just fucking say.
No, but before you do that, if you were to give any advice to, we'll start with slim people, because you're actually people might not know this, but you're actually a qualified PT.
Yeah.
And we did some sessions right at sort of like the beginning stages as well.
Yeah.
And that really helped me sort of get into the swing of thing and just understand what the hell to do at the gym, because that was, well, probably, I know Chip went through it as well. It's like when you first start going to the gym,
It's hard.
it's
Oh, it's
intimidating
tough,
as fuck.
You're a
Yeah.
skinny guy in a gym. You're looking around you. You've just got like 100 reeves everywhere. You're thinking, "Fuck me."
Juice dummies.
And honestly, when I first started the gym,
wrong with that.
I go to the gym. I've jumped on the bench press. It's like the main thing in the gym, right? And obviously, I
Yeah.
go there, and I've had to jump on and do the bar.
Yeah.
And that is so like embarrassing at the start, and you're like, "Fuck!" Everyone puts weights on this, and I
Yeah.
can actually not put weights on it.
Yeah.
When I first started, but still, and it can throw you off. But if you stick with it, that's where the results come in.
Consistency.
Yeah.
What would you say to the people just like either not started the gym or they want to go to the gym, they're just a bit shook? Like obviously now is a bit of an awkward time because we're in the middle in the UK anyways in lockdown, but there's a lot, we got international fellas and fellitas out there that might not be in the same situation, or people that after lockdown they think, fuck it, I'm getting on the gym as soon as they open up.
Well, if you
Shout out my dons in Sampdoria.
Wait, is that a football team?
I think it might be a place in Italy.
I think it's an international country, no? Or have I gone
Sampdoria is
an international country. What am I hearing right
can
now?
I just say I'm on my second bev? Anything to save me now. No, it's my
But
third.
go on.
actually.
If you're going to get started, whatever you choose to do, make it very easy, because you're never going to want to do it again unless it's enjoyable. And usually the easiest things are enjoyable.
So what are easy things to do in the gym?
The easiest thing to do would just be like put 5-10 minutes of reading in before you actually go, which is
5-10 minutes of what?
reading.
Okay.
Reading
As in knowing what you're going to do in the gym, set out
Got
a
you.
plan.
I'll
and then
normally
follow that.
I'll normally go
once
onto
you're there.
YouTube and bang a couple of vids. Make sure I know how to do the exercise.
Yeah.
Bit of Athlete X.
Yeah.
Jump on. Make sure I actually know how.
But if you're
the form.
if you're going to like a pretty commercial gym,
Yeah.
the least scary thing to do is to use the machines that are already guided for you, because you just jump on them and then you can't actually do them wrong.
like the chest press machines.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah,
and then
stuff
you
like
get
that.
a feeling for what the gym's about. You wake up the next day and go, wow, I'm hurting, but it's all right.
It's
I
a
feel
good hurt.
Yeah.
It's a good hurt, you know.
And then you yearn for it and you want to come back to it, and then you put in the progress to jump to like free weights or something else. But
just start with the easy stuff.
just start. The hardest part is literally to start, because you blow everything out of proportion in your mind. Like you worry about the littlest things, and then when you get to the reality of it,
it's mad. Like I've been to the
easy.
gym in Crocs.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit about
Yeah.
what you're actually doing at the gym. This is the one thing that I was very
That's so true.
I wouldn't say I was very self-conscious about, but I know there's a lot of people out there that are. Fortunately, I've a lot of the time gone with people like yourself or whatever that can just show me how to do it, so that makes it a little bit easier. I've had friends around me that have been before, so it made things easier. But you do see a lot of like new people going to the gym or whatever, but the whole point is no one actually gives a fucking shit, because everyone in there is literally
Working on
there
themselves.
they're worrying about what weight they're going to put on for their next set. No one really cares about the person alone that's just doing the bar
No,
or
they
just
don't.
doing
Yeah,
whatever,
you're right.
but in your head you're always there like everyone's looking at me or whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
Nobody's fucking looking
Nobody
at
gives
you.
a shit. You ever looked at someone in the gym and actually give a shit about what they're doing? You ever looked
No.
at their weights?
No.
No, I've never
Absolutely not.
ever looked at them.
And I find that weird. Like, it's like
but
sometimes
it's all in the head, though. I think that's
Yeah.
like a natural instinct. Like a lot of people get that.
Yeah, it's like humans are the only species that can sort of
That we know.
predict. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Predict the future that in like a negative manner. You think like a squirrel's going around going, oh, I wonder if this nut's going to fall down from the tree and I'm going to have to go down. They just go and do it.
What? The squirrels actually wait for the nut. They wait for the nut.
No, but I mean,
You gotta get the nut.
Hum-
You already know.
I love that.
I won't
Carry on,
go
though.
too far away. Nice. But yeah, humans, as we were talking about manifestation, are the only species that can sort of negatively manifest the possibilities of what might happen. So
Yeah.
if you walk into a gym and go, oh, I feel really bad about myself, everyone's looking at me. The reality is nobody cares. Like
Yeah.
nobody actually cares.
It's so true.
Yeah.
And I was reading something online the other day about, it was like a little motivational picture thing on Instagram, but it was actually a good one, saying about how when you go to the gym and you leave the gym, you're never like, it's one of the only things in the world where you're like, wish I didn't do that. You'll always feel better than
the
before.
endorphin rush
Because
cancels out anything that
you have actually just made serious progress in life by
Yeah.
that one gym session. You're one step closer.
That's the
and it's a
1%.
big.
Yeah.
That's the 1% you were talking about
Yeah.
earlier. One gym session is so huge.
action. Well,
Yeah.
There we go. You got to get it shit done.
You have to do the thing if you want results.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
It's all great, sort of thinking about it,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But
But it's weird because
Get up and
people think the cycle of motivation goes being motivated, doing the thing, and then seeing results. The real cycle is doing the thing,
Without
seeing results, and then
Oh.
getting motivated.
yeah, that's
That's
actually
what I was
true.
at. Yeah,
that's
without
the-
doing it without the motivation is where it really starts to change.
Yeah.
Things really start to happen.
And then you start seeing progress, and you go, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
Is sick. I'm
And
gonna
then
keep doing this.
Bit of self-discipline, isn't it? You really start to like kick in and be like, you know what, fuck, I can do this.
Yeah.
Just learning to do it on your own, just even if things are going against you in that day, just like, fuck it, I need to do this.
One big tip I would give to people, and I know because I was always one of those people, I'll say, like, I'm never taking like them progress pics or whatever,
Yeah.
because I was there like, they're just wanky or whatever. But at the end of the day, you can just keep them private. You can do what you want
Yeah.
with them. You can even post them if you want to
Yeah.
potentially motivate other people. But take them, because for me, I'm not actually that arsed about what numbers I lift or
Yeah. It's
how
not
strong I am.
performance-based.
I'm the same.
I care about how I feel,
Yeah.
what number one, and then the second is how I look. And so one of the biggest things for me was the progress pictures, and having those, like Reeve said, it was literally a case of not me being like, I'm going to go to the gym, and then I do it, and then afterwards I'm whatever. It is me going to the gym, then afterwards feeling way better about myself. And because
Yeah.
I feel way better, I'm so much more motivated to go. And then 2 months down the line, I take another set of progress pictures, and the ability to compare them and see the difference, that right there, that moment is the biggest like motivation
Yeah.
ever. And then
Yeah.
from there, I'm
It's
like,
beautiful, isn't
I'm
it?
going to go have another protein shake.
It's a
Like,
complete
this is-
paradigm shift of what you
Yeah.
believed in, because you have created a path to the person that you want to be, and you're actually going on it. And there's no better feeling than
And you can
becoming the
visually
person
see
that
it.
that you wanted to.
When I first started, I was always had a goal of being able to fill. When I was back in the day, I'd never filled out a t-shirt. You know, when you fill it out on the arms.
Yeah.
Not doing that now, but this is oversized.
I remember
And I
that.
got to the point where I got to around the weight I am now, and I banged on a little Nike t-shirt, fitted one. Never would be able to fill it out before. Bang! The whole thing was wrapped around my arm. I was like, yes,
Gas.
that is the fucking moment. I was like, that's what I've been aiming
Yeah.
for, and I've done it. And it's
Yeah.
like a moment of fuck. I can do anything. I can do anything if I actually just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's harder said than done, but still.
Worth it when you get out there.
all
The
worth
gym
it.
for me has
The end
been like
result.
one of the best things to do. And I know it's a bit annoying to be able to be saying this sort of stuff while we're in the middle of a lockdown.
Yeah.
But even like some home stuff, you can just YouTube the amount of home workouts there are now.
Get yourself a couple of resistance bands. There's a lot more you can do at home than you think.
Yeah. What would you say
sure.
for people stuck inside? Because we've been fortunate enough to actually have some adjustable weights and like a bench on our rooftop, so we can just do some things on the roof. But there's some people obviously that don't want to drop a lot of money on dumbbell weights, so they don't want to buy a bench. And like I said, it might be their first time ever doing anything exercise related.
Find exercises that you enjoy and are comfortable. Do them consistently, but as we talked about this morning, it's progressive overload, so do them as many times as you can without it feeling too painful. But then when you repeat it, you come to add another one or another one, and
Yeah.
So you
over
do 10
time-
the
Keep
first
going a bit
time.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for people progressive overload, they
don't
do
run
10
before you can walk with exercise, pretty much.
do 10, then when you're feeling good, you do 12, then you do
Yeah.
14, and hopefully by the end of it, the gyms will be open. You'll be able to.
But
step in
a lot of the time, the feelings of health come from what you're eating.